May it please, Lordship.
Yes, please.
My Lord, I beg to mention item 45, hearing item 45. Lordship, let this matter be listed after 2 weeks.
You're the counsel for the. You're the counsel for the.
W. Murphy, Lordship.
You're the counsel for the.
Petitioner, Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Listed after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
My blessed Lordship,
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 46 on behalf of Moanjan. Lordship, I kindly list this matter on 6/2/2024. He has already taken consent of the petitioner.
The learned government advocate. 6 for listing of the matter on 6/2/2024. Prayer allowed, listed accordingly.
Much obliged.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I'd like to mention item number 40.
Yes.
2 weeks time will be granted.
You're the counsel for the petitioner. Your good name?
Tushi Jimmy.
MS so-and-so. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Okay,
Pleasure. I would also like to mention item number 42.
43. Same prayer?
Your
Same
Lord-
prayer?
Yes, yes. good.
Yes.
Your Lordship, it may be listed after a week.
Okay, after a week.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention here, hearing item number 42.
Ah.
Lordship, I pray that the matter may be listed after a week.
You're the counsel for the petitioner?
Yes, ma'am.
M. Konyak.
Yes, sir.
Mr. M. Konyak. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks adjournment of the case after
A week.
a week. Prayer is
I
allowed,
have similar prayer for item number 44.
listed accordingly. Similar prayer, item 44.
Biblia present.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'd like to mention item 39. Your Lordship, here, the notice served to the petitioner is yet to be received.
Let's see then. Let us see. Okay,
For motion, item number 1.
Yes, my lord.
yes.
My lord, I'm praying for alteration, modification of the order, lordship, that is at page. Starting from page 10, the last operative portion is at page 16, lordship. May I read from page 15, lordship? Third, Ms. Z. Jimomi, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Mr. Veto V. Jimomi, learned counsel, appears on behalf of the said respondent number 1 to 5. Issue notice making it returnable by 25/1/2024. As Mr. V. Jimomi, learned counsel, appears on behalf of the respondent number 1 to 5, extra copies of the writ petition be served upon him during the course of the day. As regard the respondent number 6 to 45, the petitioner is directed to take steps by way of registered post with AD. The petitioner is further granted the liberty to serve the extra copies of the writ petition in respect to the respondent number 6 to 45 to Mr. Veto V. Jimomi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the state respondents, who shall forward the same to the Director General of Police, Nagaland, for service of the said notices upon the private respondents. The instant writ petition has been filed challenging the selection as well as the appointment of the private respondents on the ground that the private respondents have been appointed without a proper selection process as envisaged under law. Under such circumstances, this court observes that the appointments so made to the private respondents shall be subject to the outcome of the writ petition. Now, Lordship, I just humbly come before this honorable court that the petitioners, we are praying for the second option where, Lordship, we are praying before this honorable court that the petitioner to serve extra copies of the writ petition in respect to the respondent number 6 to 45 to Mr. Veto V. Jimomi, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the state respondent, who shall forward the same to the Director General of Police, Nagaland, for service of the said notices upon the private respondents. In the previous cases where there are bulks of respondents, Lordship, we have prayed before this honorable court, and this honorable court used to grant publication in the newspapers. And if such is done, Lordship, at least they come in bulk and some relief were granted to the petitioner that when they come in bulks, some writ petitions only will serve to the respondent.
What modification do you want?
Here I'm praying for exclusion of the first part and allow the petitioner to serve notice through the Director General of Police, Lordship. So
Why?
here, Lordship, I have included, we ask the registry, page 17. Page 17 is the both are analogous matter. Only the segregation of the writ petition for UBSI, and ABSIs, they required BA qualification. So only because that segregation is there. Otherwise, constables are class 8 passed above, Lordship. So we have segregated the petitioners. Otherwise, both the writ petition are all the same, as well as another 11 writ petitions are pending before this honorable court, Lordship. About 900 and 36 regular appointment of constables have been challenged by both the petitioners in both the writ petition.
I'm
except
still
few.
unable to get you.
Lordship.
Why do you want the relaxation?
Relaxation is that we are underprivileged petitioners, Lordship. And so much writ petition has been filed.
No, but actually like individual petitioner has to pay.
That is,
So what is the difficulty? Individual writ petitioner has to pay for the registered postal stamp and all this. So
Lordship,
in
it's-
bulk, it may be a big amount, but individually, I think it is
Lordship,
just a small amount.
in both the writ petition, we are unemployed and
No, unemployed, okay, registered post, how much? It will take
Lordship,
you.
I have calculated the amount and it
That
is
is in
coming.
bulk, in individual. Individually, you are calculating in bulk. The expenses to, by all the respondents together,
Lordship,
by all the petitioners together.
I pray, our prayer is that Lordship, because of the recent other petitions, also we have spent so much expenditures for making even the writ petition. It's nearly 1,000. So that way, multifarious litigation before the Honorable Court.
Those writ petitions are not the petitioners in the writ petition.
No, they are, Lordship.
Same petitioners.
Yes, Lordship, except few, same petitioners. In the 11 writ petition that is already pending before this Honorable Court, there are about 936.
But what is the difficulty for individual petitioners to bear the cost of the notice?
Lordship, we are just
Individual.
class 8, yes, Lordship, class 8 pass, and we are unemployed and so many multifarious. And these two petitions from the registry that we got after weightage, it's coming nearly, if we are to go by this order, around nearly 3 lakhs, Lordship. My Lord will kindly see, I have in my body of the writ petition, I have the calculation that has been made after the registry. Page 5, Lordship. We have to place before this Honorable Court the expenditures, Lordship. That's why the first part, if it is excluded, at least some 89,000 can be unburdened, Lordship. Registry stamp fee calculation, Lordship.
But you are giving this calculation cumulatively.
Yes,
Individual wise, I think it will not be a very big burden to serve the notice, to pay that cost of the notice individually. You are showing this cumulative amount.
that is it, Lordship. But it is hard for the petitioners to send the notice. That's why we are approaching this Honorable Court. Otherwise, it has been, the order has been passed last 11/12/2022, Lordship. If we are able to, we will not approach this Honorable Court, but just on humanity ground, Lordship. Petitioners are just most of the petitioners are class 8 pass, and 10 petitioners here, 14 petitioners, but as I have stated, in other writ petitions also, all the petitioners, except few. So it has become multifarious litigation, and the Lordship is unbearable for the petitioners to bear the cost of the notice. So at least allow the petitioner to serve the second option, where the writ petition.
Where's government advocate? V. Jibomi.
V. Jimomi, Lordship.
Where is Mr. V. Jibomi?
We have already served notice to Mr. V. Jimomi. Lordship, Mr. Beto Jumoni.
Yes, Mr. Momi. They want modification of this order. The order dated 11/12/2023.
Regarding this earlier, let me take an instruction also because this since the petitioner want to let the government, the state respondent serve the notice to all the parents.
What is
No,
the
to the DGP, Lordship, the order is very clear.
I'm told it's very difficult. So, Lordship, I may allow a week's time to take a proper instruction.
Just the. Lordship,
Or why
second-
don't you opt for the first? Why don't you opt for the first?
Lordship, if we send through AD in this bulk, the AD never returns and the petitioners are again in other cases also.
You actually take steps with the first option as well as by substitute notice.
That's why the Lordship, that's why the bulk of the writ petitions and the expenses that the petitioners are unable to bear, that's why we are before this honorable court, Lordship.
I think even the second option will incur expenses.
Yes, at least the second option that we will care of can be given to the DGP and that we will try our
You
level
don't want to
best.
take steps by registered post. That is
Yes,
the issue.
Lordship, and through the learned council, it has been directed to serve through the Director General of Police and that will be more that only I pray, Lordship, the second option. At least that we will manage the protested copies and
This respondents, they are serving under you, under the DGP.
yes, Lordship.
Lordship, however, Lordship, the petitioner, they are challenging the appointment of the private respondent.
That is
So,
okay.
Lordship, I'm told that it will be difficult, Lordship. However, let me take a proper instruction, Lordship, in the week's time. Lordship, I will come up with a proper instruction.
We'll give you 1 day. Okay,
Today's date.
today's next Wednesday. Wednesday is a DB,
On Thursday, Lordship,
Thursday.
Lordship,
Take instructions and come.
Lordship.
You also come with this option at the substitute notice and the first option. Just think about it. We may exempt one, but as Mr. Beto is stating that it will be difficult for the DGP to serve notice upon all the respondents.
Lordship, I humbly pray that the DGP, since the appointees are serving under them and they can call.
But
on the-
they are actually all scattered at different places.
Yes, Lordship, and
So
if
that
we,
practical difficulty is also there.
and if we send, if so, if the DGP cannot do that, if we send through AD, then none of the AD will return and Lordship
That's why
again.
I'm asking you whether actually like the first option and the substitute notice. Think over and come on Thursday. Okay. Mr. Beto, you also take instructions.
Lordship.
Just tell that, tell the DGP that the court desires that actually the notice will be served through the DGP.
Lordship, humbly.
This is again on Thursday.
Hello.
For motion, item number 2.
The second one is, in the first writ petition, there were only 5 state respondents, but in the second writ petition, there are 19 state respondents. So here in the second IA number 6.
Only state respondents,
Yes.
no
state
private
No,
respondents.
no, there are private respondents.
So same.
And the prayer is all the same.
Same,
However,
okay.
here in the second writ petition, 19 others also should be served through. In the first, the same order was passed in the second writ petitions and also But in the first writ petition, there were only 5 state respondents, so that same order was passed in the second writ petition.
Well, let's see-
Otherwise,
let's
in
see
the
that order.
second-
Let's see the first order. Let's see that first order, just the first.
First one
This
is
is-
5,
this is-
second one is
Oh, oh.
1 to
Where- where is
19,
that? It's-
state respondents.
Any order passed in the second writ petition?
Yes, in the second writ
Let's see.
petition, also the same order, 1 to 5.
Second writ petition, for there is a IA.
Yes, 1 to 5. So now
Let's see that IA.
the state respondent can be served
Not the-
6 to
IA.
6 to 19 ought to be served through the,
No order has been passed here.
no, the lordship in my writ petition, in my IA,
That's why IA 6.
IA 6, IA 6.
This is 2. Where's part 1? Okay. Your part 1 file is not here. Press it and list it on Thursday.
Okay,
Part 1 file is not here.
lordship.
The file where the order was passed. It's not on. It's not. So we'll list it on Thursday. Hey, good morning.
Although this is one of those peculiar cases which comes up in our state.
Yes, yes, yes.
Transformer has been passed, one fellow is refusing to have a charge. We know the service, more or less speaking, since the month of October.
What is the case? Mr. Jumani?
So the transfer order is, at page. It's general transfer order, and that is at page 16.
Page.
Page 13. Page 13 of the. My name appears at serial number 5. Your worship, you see this is.
You don't want to go on transfer?
I want to go. But the person who I am replacing, there is one number 4, he refuses the handover charge.
Oh.
That is the case number. So I am at serial number 5. There is no.
Huh.
Engineer Arun Seva, executive office of the engineering is transferred and posted as EE electrical division to Kohima. That is me. There is one number 4 is the next person. Serial number 6. Engineer Arun engineer electrical division is transferred and posted as EE electrical division website. So I have, and then at the bottom of the order, Your Worship, having and taking over charge shall be completed on or before 31st October 2023. So on 18th of October, I have put over charge to my Regiva. And on the 19th of October, I proceeded to my new place of posting to take over charge.
Is it not for the government to take action against this respondent number 4?
Yes, madam. So after the respondent number 4 refused to hand over charge, I submitted a report to the state. And a letter was issued, an order was issued, which is at page 14. This is from the office of the engineer in chief. And this is addressed to the respondent number 4. With reference to the government notification date 16th, October 2023. Handling and taking over was to be completed by 31st October 2023. However, it is seen that you have not yet complied to the government notification dated 16th. You are asked for immediate compliance and report. In spite of this letter, Despite of this letter, still no action was taken. They refused to hand him a charge. So the petitioner sought legal advice. And the legal notice was sent at page 15. Page 15. Page 15. Page 15 is the legal notice. This is dated 16. And this is addressed to the government as well as the department. Now, in spite of this order, this legal notice also, still no action very. General order of transfer, it has been given effect to as far as the other officials are concerned. Only in respect of the 5, the petitioner is coming with 6. This order has not been effective.
Yes, who is appearing? Why the government cannot enforce its own order? Something very strange.
Government cannot enforce its own order, Your Lordship. Very strange.
Mr. A. Jimomi, the counsel for the petitioner. By the notification dated 16/10/2023. A general order of transfer and posting was issued in respect of officers serving in the Department of Power, Government of Nagaland. Stop. By the said notification, the petitioner who was serving as the executive engineer within BREC Technical TECH in the office of the engineer-in-chief at Kohima was transferred and posted as the executive engineer, electrical division, Chumugitima district, Chumugitima, Nagaland. The notification dated 16/10/2023 required all the officers, all the transfers, not officers, required all the transfers to be completed by 31/10/2023. Stop. It is the case of the learned counsel for the petitioner that in terms of the notification, the petitioner has handed charge to his reliever on 18/10/2023 and proceeded to join his new place of posting on 19/10/2023. By the same notification, the respondent number 4 whose name is at serial number 6 was posted as the executive engineer, electrical division, Chumugitima. Who was posted as the executive engineer, electrical division, Chumugitima, was transferred and posted as executive engineer, electrical division, Tuengsang. The learned counsel submits that when the petitioner went to join his new place of posting, the respondent number 4 refused to hand over the charge. Stop. The petitioner reported the matter to the authorities and the Engineer-in-Chief, Department of Power, Nagaland, Kohima, by the letter dated 28/11/2023. Directed the respondent number 4 to immediately comply with the notification and report. However, despite the letter written by the Engineer-in-Chief, the respondent number 4 refused to comply with the notification dated 16/10/2023. Stop. Living with no option, the petitioner served the legal notice dated 16/1/2024 to the respondent number 2 and respondent number 2 and 3. However,
And a copy endorsed to the respondent.
and a copy of which was also endorsed to the respondent number 4. However, despite the legal notice, no action has been taken against the respondent number 4 by the authorities concerned. Stop. Issue notice to the respondent number 1 to 4, returnable. 1 to 4. Uh, 1 to 4, returnable within 4 weeks. Mr. V. Jamomi, the learned government advocate, accept notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, and 3, and therefore no formal notice need be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned government advocate within a period of 2 days from today. Insofar as the respondent number 4 is concerned, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the said respondents by registered post with AD.
Lordship, Now, this respondent number 4 is neither here nor there. In terms of the order. So my query is that we will have to serve him through the office of the chief.
The learned counsel for the petitioner shall serve notice upon the respondent number 4 through the office of the
Engineer-in-chief.
Engineer-in-Chief, Department of Power, Government of Nagaland, Kohima, Nagaland. Stop. In the interim, considering the submissions made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, and also considering that the respondent number 4 has deliberately defied the notification dated 16/10/2023 issued by the government. Omar. The respondent number 1, 2, and 3 are directed not to alter, modify, revoke the notification bearing number. You write the notification number, KB. Okay. In relation to the petitioner and the respondent number 4 till the next returnable. Next para. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar to the authorities to enforce the notification dated 16/10/2023 insofar as the petitioner and the respondent number 4 are concerned.
For admission, item numbers 3 to 6.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm making a prayer on behalf of additional AG. We should pray, Your Lordship. Here, I've been informed that she has already filed the state has already filed the counter,
Okay.
but she's yet to file, serve a copy to the petitioner. So this may be listed after 2 weeks. In the meantime, we'll take the copy, Your Lordship.
MS Rinaldi, the Leonard Government Advocate submits that the counter on behalf of the state has been filed. However, copies are yet to be served to the petitioner. And therefore, 6 for 2 weeks time. Prayer is allowed. Please report.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 7.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I may read the receipt instructions. Only parliamentary sign.
Madam. This is 2020.
Lordship, the petitioner filed an amended petition.
Okay. So you want to file counter?
Lordship,
MS Ichanos, the Leonard Government Advocate, 6 for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. There is allowed, listed accordingly. Okay.
much obliged.
For admission, item number 8.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly grant me 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the government.
MS Nagali,
Kelly Lisu.
MS. Your name is
I'm standing on behalf of my senior, Joshua Sheki.
MS Renzo. Makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Joshua Shaki, the counsel for the petitioner. And 6 for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state. Prayer is allowed, listed.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 9.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of our additional AG in Kim Song, Your Lordship, let the matter come up on March, Your Lordship.
March?
Yes, Your Lordship, it is a consensus.
I was actually ready, but it seems.
No, but why March?
Also, I had a discussion with him. In the month of February, specifically school and college reopening time. That is the problem.
So March first week?
March first week.
Okay. So it'll be a consensus
Yes, madam.
on the prayer of the learned council for the parties listed in the first week of March is 2024.
Much obliged.
Yes.
For admission, item number 10.
Yes.
On the last occasion, the Honorable Court has directed the petitioner to take steps on 1, 5, 6, and 7. Accordingly, step was taken and affidavit has also been filed.
It only says that return service report is awaited. Should we wait for some
We
time?
have taken steps to register it.
You have taken steps?
Yes.
By registered post. This is upon respondent number 1, 5, 6, and 7. What is the matter, Mr. N. Punya? What is the matter?
It's regarding land compensation.
1, 5, 6, and 7. Let us wait for 2 weeks, 2 more weeks. Let us see. If not, we'll pass order. Office note dated 4/11/2023 states that notice upon respondent number 1, 5, 6, and 7 is awaited, listed after 2 weeks. Have you filed your affidavit?
Lordship, on behalf of TIPA, the state is still received instruction, so kindly come through this time.
The state respondents shall also file their affidavit.
For admission, item number 11.
Yes.
May I please, my lord? Your
Then
lordship,
I'm happy to
your lordship may kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to find my counter affidavit. Your
counter
lordship.
affidavit now. Okay.
I have
Mr. N. Andani, the learned senior government affidavit, 6 for 3 weeks' time. To file affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Deeply obliged.
For admission, item number 12.
Please, Your Lordship. Your
Yes.
Lordship, on behalf of our additional AG in Dim Sum, Your Lordship, let them, matter come up after 2 weeks for filing counter affidavit.
Devika. Makes a mention of Mr. In so the granted additionally. And 6 agenda is for
2 weeks.
2 weeks to file
Affidavit.
affidavit. There is all listed up. To be continued.
For admission,
The intermodal passed earlier shall continue till the next written.
for admission, item number 13.
Yes.
Your Lordship, we are yet to file our affidavit. Like 2 weeks' time may be granted.
Your good name? Your good name?
Conley.
Conley. MS Conley Bachchan. He is then counsel for the commissioner, 6 for 2 weeks' time to file affidavit. There is all listed accordingly.
For admission, item numbers 14 and 15.
But Mr. Lordship,
Yes.
Lordship, pleadings are complete if this matter may come in during the usual course for hearing.
Okay.
Mr. Lordship.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that pleadings are completed and therefore the matter can be listed for hearing in the usual course.
Right, Lordship.
Thanks. Yes.
For admission, item number 16.
Listen, let this matter come up tomorrow. Oh, heavy.
Tomorrow it will be difficult.
Meetings are completed.
Next week.
Lordship,
Tomorrow
we
we
can
have,
pass through.
we have some.
Any date? We give any date?
Next week.
But yes.
Give a
next
date.
week.
February.
On the 5th of February.
Listed on 5/2/2024 for admission hearing.
Awesome.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 17.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, on behalf of our additional AG in Dim Sum, after 2 weeks for filing counter, Your Lordship.
Mr. MS Devika. Mr. In Teamson, the learned additional. And 6 agenda case for 2 weeks for filing.
Much obliged.
There is a lot listed accordingly.
For admission, item numbers 18 to 22.
Lordship, this matter may be taken up after part 1.
What is the matter? What is the matter about?
Lordship, land ownership.
We listed next week.
Paper the Thursday. Lordship. If
This
Lordship has
Thursday?
difficulties today.
No, this week
Thursday is not possible for me.
we are having so many programs. We are having a interview, we are having meetings and all
Then
that.
it's all right, if that is so.
Next week, you take a date next week. When?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, what is Tuesday?
Tuesday, six.
This listed on 6/2/2024 for admission. Okay.
For admission, item number 23.
Lordship, on the earlier occasion, I have mentioned that we have already filed our affidavit. However, I was also under the impression that my affidavit has been filed. However, it has been laid in the rejection box. So your Lordship, may
In
kindly,
the?
rejection box. And I was not informed of my rejection.
Actually, Lordship, I have filed reply affidavit already
To the rejection affidavit.
to the rejection of
So your Lordship, may
Because
kindly,
in good faith, it was filed long back, last
Lordship.
year.
What to do, Taka?
So your Lordship, may kindly accommodate me by giving me some time.
Lordship, in the beginner situation, Lordship, may kindly fix a date. Because maybe
We give them time to file
my lord, there must be some clerical error or some.
Okay, we give you
technical
time to file
technical
your
defects.
affidavit.
So rectification should take,
Correct,
should not take much
Lordship.
time. Lordship. After a week,
Yes, MS Mary, the learned senior government advocate, is granted a week's time to file the affidavit. Okay, week's time to file the. listed
if
accordingly.
Lordship may kindly fix a date after a week.
After a week's time on. Ah,
12 or 13.
okay,
Lordship.
after a week's time on 13/2/2020.
My lord, let the interim continues in the other,
Yes,
in the first items,
the interim order,
the analogous matters, Lordship. 18 to 22 item, 18 to
Passed.
22.
in WPC 19/2023, and the analogous item shall continue till the next written review.
Lordship.
No, 23 is not. This, Mr. Taka, just one clarification, this interim is item 23, interim order.
19 to 22.
Oh,
Item 19 to 22.
19 to 22. So 19 you first, yes, 19, okay, that is correct. And in 23? No,
My lord,
interim.
no interim. No interim.
Okay.
For admission, item number 24.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, on behalf of K. Angami, 3 weeks have been granted for filing contract.
Why your name is not reflected in the daily?
My lord, registry has not saying that my name is there on the list. That's what they are.
Mr. You are mentioning on behalf of
K. Angami, Your Lordship.
MS Divika, the learned government advocate, makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Kianami, the learned senior government advocate. And 6/4, 3 weeks time to file affidavit. in opposition. There is a list report. Okay.
For admission, item numbers 25 to 36.
May it please, my lord. Lordship, for the private respondents, the notice is already completed. Learned counsel,
What is the matter about?
this is also Assistant
Backdoor.
Professor Begdo.
private respondents all present.
Yes, Lordship.
Madam Inahuli, you are appearing for the government in all the cases?
Additional AG is appearing.
Okay, okay, so have you filed your affidavit?
Three weeks time may be granted to file your lordship. She's
What,
yet to
what
file.
about Mr. Irabu?
Yes, I'm for some of the respondents of all the petitions. It's selective.
Kindly,
I have a list. I can provide it to the. I can provide the list. It's in all the respondents. Sorry,
in all the
petitions.
cases.
Yes, in all the
You are there in all the cases,
Yes.
but for some respondents.
Yes, for some respondents. And I'll be filing my counter affidavit, all the petitions today.
Okay. What about you?
Lordship, I'm representing 9 respondents in 4 WBCs. So I'm yet to file my affidavit in opposition.
Okay.
The affidavit in opposition is ready, but the signatures are still pending.
And
So-
madam, you?
Yes, Lordship, I'm also appearing in some petitions and in some cases we're yet to file.
Okay, then kindly give the list of the respondents you're all appearing to. Okay.
Moreover, Lordship, in WBC number 196 of 2023, respondent number 10,
196.
there has been new development. She has been appointed as a postgraduate teacher. So I may be allowed to file 1 IA.
That's all right. Okay. That's all right. You are-
We can struck it.
Heard MS. The Jimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner. And MS Inaholi, the learned government advocate, represents, submits, appears on behalf of MS V. Sokri, the learned additional advocate. Mr. Eli Iralu appears on behalf of respondent number. You give the list. Mr. Your good name?
No, also on behalf of my senior Nuksantila.
Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of MS Nuksantila on behalf of respondent number so-and-so. Kindly give the list. And MS so-and-so, learned counsel appears on behalf of respondent number so-and-so in WPC so-and-so. Okay. The learned government advocate as well as the learned counsel for the petitioners are granted 3 weeks time to file their respective affidavit.
Lordship, if I may be allowed to make a prayer,
Yes.
since there are some respondents who have already engaged the other councils, I may be allowed to withdraw my vakalat in respect of
Okay.
those respondents. In 4 petitions, there are some respondents who have engaged the other councils.
The councils are divided between senior advocate Iralu and city general lordship.
Yes. Who are the councils? Who are the councils?
Senior advocate.
Who are the city Jamir?
City general.
City Jamir? Then associates, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
It is submitted that the name of Mr. City Jamir Senior Advocate and his associates may be allowed to withdraw as the council in WPC
190, respondent number 12.
190, respondent number 12, comma
191, respondent 6.
191, respondent number 6,
Six.
comma
194, respondent 17.
194, respondent number 17, comma
And 198, respondent 12.
and 198, respondent number 12. Prayer is allowed. The name of Mr. City Jamil, senior advocate, and his associates shall be withdrawn from the writ petitions referred up. registry to take steps. Okay.
For orders, item number
Obliged, Lordship.
37.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, on behalf of Tiba, Lordship, I can allow 3 weeks time to file affidavit.
MS Pichano, the government advocate, makes a mention on behalf of Mr. E. Chibapo and seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks for filing affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Okay.
Much.
For admission, item number 38. Sorry, for orders.
Yeah, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, since I have not yet received the instruction, so I kindly
Mr.
request to
So-and-so, the learned
give
government
a
advocate.
3 weeks of.
6 for 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Okay.
Lordship, I have instruction to appear on behalf of respondent number 3 and 4.
Mr. Moa Jamia submits that he has instructions to appear on behalf of respondent number 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
For hearing, item number 39.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, here on the last occasion, the leading council has we have withdrawn from the we have applied
You have withdrawn.
Yes,
Simply
Your
Amar
Lordship.
associates.
Yes, Your Lordship. But however, Your Lordship, the notice sent to the petitioner is not yet been received.
You don't know. Can we see this? Whether there is any motion of this? No, right? I think by petitioner for appointment of new council. 13 to- Let's see, there's a- Yeah. Who has been appointed in in the No, this is 13th after, since the learned counsel N.M. Jamir had expired. By this affidavit, the petitioner desired to engage Mr. Santhiyangar. Now, Mr. Santhiyangar is also no longer willing to. This is 2022. This order 4/12/2023. By the order dated 14/12/2023, registry was directed to send notice to the petitioner informing him about the decision of Mr. Santhiyangar not to represent the petitioner in the case. Stop. Nothing is reflected as to whether the registry has complied with the order dated 4/12/2023. Registry to take note of the same and to comply with the order 4/12/2023 before the next date fixed. Listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
Yes, much.
Registry has not taken any steps. Okay.
Much obliged.
For hearing, item number 41.
What is this?
Petitioner, in this case, supports this honorable court with a prayer for a direction to regularize husband's matter, Lordship, serviced. Lordship, this is exceptional with the other decided cases, Lordship. As far as posthumous regularization is concerned, Lordship, I agree that there's a division bench judgment, Lordship.
Not only division bench, Supreme Court.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. Now, Lordship, in this case, the petitioner's husband was appointed on provisional basis, Lordship.
No,
Provisional
whatever,
basis.
Only the name differs.
Yes. And now, Lordship, while pending this petition, the department has come up with a notification, Lordship, in the year 2022, Lordship. As far as provisional basis.
What it says?
Lordship, it says that an appointment made on provisional basis against a regularly sanctioned post should be considered as a regular appointment. That is the order passed by the office of the engineer in chief, Lordship.
Mary, have you got this?
And in the affidavit also, Lordship, there's state affidavit, Lordship, just 2 paragraphs.
Now, why don't you approach the government? Where is the power of this court to regularize you? Where is the power of this court?
Lordship, yes, Lordship, I agree, Lordship. But if the action may be given, because they have also admitted in the affidavit, Lordship, in 2 paragraphs, just as 2 short paragraphs, Lordship, in the affidavit. The department has admitted the fact that it was on provisional basis. They have expressed their difficulty that there's no sanction post to accommodate to petitioners has been lodged.
If it is on provisional and there is no sanction post,
Lordship.
then it may be difficult for this court to pass any order. Mr. Moore, you take a chance with another.
Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship.
Because I think I have passed numerous judgments
Lordship.
against such
Lordship.
regulation. Let me not start your new year with something at first. Listed after a week.
Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
One zero.